want to ask you about one and done. You have opportunities to go up the top of the board if you would like. You could play Rahm. You could play, JT, Burn Cantlay if you want. Or you could say, you know what, I'm going to save these guys because it's a pretty easy cut to make. I'm going to play a Scheffler. I'm going to play a Finau. I'm going to play a Fitzy. How do you think you might approach something like that in a week like this?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm very happy that I used Jordan Spieth last week. That worked out very, very nicely. That was, I said, the guy you had to play in that field, in that spot. It made all the sense in the world. I think it's fascinating because I don't want to play Sam Burns. This is too good of a field, and he's going to play in some Florida spot where I just want to be utilizing him later down the line in a weaker field. I think that's going to be staying in my pocket here for a while. I don't think I want to be using an elite name like Rahm or Thomas or Cantlay. There's just too much blow up potential in a spot like this. I'm legitimately considering Scheffler, and I'm curious what your thoughts are on him. He played really well here last year with the exception of that final round. He's really, really popular, and I think it's impossible for me to say I should play him here. He's going to be popular in DFS, and maybe I'm looking to shy away because I'm not. I'm looking to play him all around everywhere here, but I don't think this is a tournament where you want to burn a big name, and Scottie Scheffler is like on the fringe of being a big name at this point in time. Bubba coming off of a second is another guy I think I would consider, but it just depends on what you want to do with Augusta. The Travelers coming down the line for him, just such a horse for course kind of a guy. Bit too strong of a field for me to want to pull the trigger there. I think it's Scottie Scheffler for me. And I know that sounds weird. He's a little bit further down the board. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to click on everybody above him at some point in time, other than Brooks Koepka more than likely. But where are you kind of thinking? Because that's my lead right now.
So I wrote an article, one and done article. It is available on the Awesemo.com site. Totally free. Go check that out. I had 3 names in there. Xander was one. I don't mind using him. I think that he's more than reasonable, just playing good, doing his thing. I don't remember who the second name. Oh, Rahm was in there if you want to pay up. I'm not going to spend time on him. And then my choice, Scottie Scheffler. I'm with you. That is who I'm using in one and done this week. Wow. I think it's a fine spot.
Swear to God, I never read that.
Yeah, well, thanks. Way to get the views up. I've been missing those views from California. I wonder why now. I just look at it. It's a situation. I don't feel bad about burning him. The opportunity cost is minimal. He's someone that I want to use though during the year. And it's an easy cut. He's got pedigree here. The game is in fine shape. He's a cut maker. He's going to cash a check for you. And I don't think there's any reason that he can't get in the mix. And then the final thing, not that I'm too worried about one and done ownership at this point in the year. I don't think he'll be overly popular. I think more people will go up a little north to Cantlay, to Xander, to those types. So a lot of options in one and done. I think it's one of the harder selections this year, but I'm going to use Scheffler. So we will be aligned there, sir.
Goody.
Yeah, goody.
This is going to go well. Again, he's the guy that just makes the most sense in a one and done format because I don't want to burn a big name. There's guys, I mean, maybe you save him up for Texas, but I just think you pull the trigger here because it's too good of a spot. He has win equity relative to, everybody else in his range that you're kind of looking at, but I'm not willing to burn Cantlay, Thomas, Rahm yet.
I wanted to bet him, but he's only 25-1. And to me, that's just not a good enough number.
True.
So that's where I landed.